5 in the middle of this match. You're getting cheated at home. And then there's Jessie Irvine. So Rachel Rohrabacher to start. We'll give Jessie some flowers here in a second. Don't you worry. It just keeps coming back. Wow. What a start to this one. And the crowd is electrified from that. And there's Jessie Irvine, one of the OGs of the sport. Terrific player. Makes a lot of balls. She's going to have to play out of her mind to keep this close.
Exactly. Great raw power, too.
You mentioned raw power.
Yes, I did. And that last one was fully cross-court, and Rachel Rohrabacher was ready. But, yeah, not a ton of margin in Jessie Irvine's game. But that ball gets on you very quickly when she hits it.
And that lob goes deep, and this is what the girlies do. They get on it, and they do not let up. They are soul stealers, and they are off and running here again in the quarterfinals.
Point.
4-0.
Yeah, just so clean in the back and the midcourt for Rohrabacher and Bright. They seem to be getting to the kitchen at a very high clip. And that's just such a nice luxury. Not everyone can make that claim.
Look at that get from Rohrabacher. And that lob is not nearly good enough. And you saw the benefits of that PRP injection that Rohrabacher got. She was all KT tape at the end of last year, but moving brilliantly here. They haven't given the ball back yet. It's 5-0. And just way too much firepower, and you cannot be swinging away at these two from there. 6-0, make it, take it at its finest. I realize there's no hoop here, but that's what's happening.
Yeah, Rohrabacher clean on the counters early.
6-0-2.
Oh, that's going to go deep, but Rohrabacher gets tagged because she was not expecting that ball to be anywhere near that location.
Yeah, right off the tip of the paddle. But some good stuff from Elise Jones and Jessie Irvine before that finishing shot to earn the ball for the first time.
And get a missed return, so they're on the board. So let's see if they can get something going. Elise Jones has played some classic battles with these two.
Sometimes when it clips the tape, even if it sits up for you, it throws off your rhythm. Yep. That's what we saw there from Jessie Irvine. Such a consistent dinker.
Just, it's absolutely relentless.
Yeah, and Jessie, she's been looking to find some special offense from the left and hit some pretty good shots, and it just doesn't matter right now. Rohrabacher and Bright have been on everything. And I would not expect Jessie Irvine and Elise Jones to unwind the stack.
No.
They're going to hold their sides when they end up in their non-preferred positions.
And Anna Bright is serving for the first time in this match. Okay, a couple ugly shots from Rohrabacher from the baseline, so they don't add to the lead here.
6-1. Point.
Good serve, gets a miss from Rohrabacher, so within 4.
That's the only source of
2-6-1.
offense right now. Serve it big and hope Rachel misses a return.
Second serve.
The serve big part of
yes,
that.
yes.
But you didn't add the gotta make it?
Gotta
Is that
make
part
it.
of it too?
That is part of
Okay,
it,
yes.
actually.
Okay, that's what I thought. What a shot from Anna Bright. Sometimes placement over power,
Right.
Adam.
Yeah, and then I don't blame Jesse for looking to come in hot and try to find something offensive.
6-2-1.
But as you said, Anna Bright, perfect location on that forehand roll.
Point.
And
First name. First name.
Elise is not happy with Elise right now. 7-2.
7-2-1. Point.
Wow, and you cannot open up the freebie factory on your
8-1.
side and give them right back, and it is 8-2. You get one time.
Capture game 1.
8-2-1.
And
Raise the
very,
paddle.
Second serve.
very full of sportsmanship line there. And graced her paddle, graced her paddle. I thought I heard something too, but wasn't sure what that was. Indeed, it was just a piece of that Yola paddle of Anna Bright with her name on it, I might add.
Of course. Rachel playing a lot of balls to the middle.
And why not lob the lobber?
Yeah, that's right. Beat her to it. Elise has tried 3 times in game 1, and it's a great weapon for her, but she hasn't had much success so far. But what I was saying about Rachel playing a lot of those dinks to the middle, I'm waiting for some of those sharp angles to come to pair with those middle dinks.
That's really good for Jesse Irvine, and a yell to go with it. So they stop him, but at 9.
Yeah, that's the definition of corner pocket right there. Nice jab step to her right. Cross body on Anna Bright, and nobody home.
I mean, Rachel Rohrabacher just putting on a show right there. Anna Bright, you can just have the best seat in the house.
Yeah, I mean, and you can drive those balls from the midcourt hard and low, but you have to work in a drop at some point if you're Jesse Irvine and Elise Jones.
Another lob goes deep, and Elise Jones is 0 for 4, and she's from Utah, so I know we're not at sea level here, but the altitude, come on.
Yeah, that's not it. A little bit cooler than it was an hour or 2 ago, but I agree with you.
Oh, 1-e. And then beautiful overhead. What complimentary pickleball. And we are at game point, just 12 minutes into this. That was spectacular from Rohrabacher.
10-1.
And if I can hit a 1-e, so can you. Still going. And they are on an absolute mission here. Rachel Rohrabacher and Anna Bright showing that they think they are the team to beat here in this draw. 11-2, just obliteration of Jones and Irvine in game number 1.
Jesse Irvine to find the offense for the team.
And she went searching for that offense.
She did. And, you know, that I would say that's an ambitious shot, but it's one that she can pull off. She likes to go cross body with speed ups when she's a couple feet off of the kitchen line, so it's not outside of her skill set. Speaking of crossbody
so
speed-ups off of the kitchen line, Rachel Rohrabacher.
Can we just rewind what Adam just said there? That was dead on, although the difference in the score line is she made hers. Oh my, a disaster of a drop shot. And that is exactly what she deserved right there.
I'm glad Jessie finished on Rachel.
Yes,
You know, after she went for that dropper and didn't take it up the line at Anna Bright. Make Rachel Rohrabacher pay for that poor decision.
I mean, she is the one that needs to get the invoice on that.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice work from Jessie Irvine, getting on top of the ball. Cross-court attack, but kept it low.
0-1-1.
What a dig from Elise. Oh, dear. All right. She got to hit the exact same shot. It was 50% better, but still not outstanding.
Well, when you can rip it like she can, let's just do
Just
that.
rip
Yeah,
it.
let's just do that.
Why are you inviting them to the line? Rachel Rohrabacher, one of the ladies on tour, just engaged. Shout out Bobby. Playing with the ring on, so got a ring that she could play while it's on, so congrats to them.
At least kind of forcing that one-handed backhand. Not a shot that she hits very often, but you said it, Dave. In this situation, sometimes you're searching.
Adam, why does this team work so well other than that one off the tape?
I really think, I'm going to say it's really the resets and the blocks and the midcourt play. That is what's taken them to the next level. They've kind of always had the power, the rolls, and the offense, but it's clean out there right now.
Again, Rachel, Adam will send you a postcard of apology as well for his announcer jinx.
Yeah, well, I mean, she missed. She was going for it.
Oh,
She
okay,
missed that
okay,
shot.
okay.
I was talking about the
midcourt. That was
correct.
not a midcourt miss, so
Correct,
I
correct.
stand corrected.
But the rare times that they're forced off of the kitchen line, even when they've already arrived, they get pushed back, block, soft, and then they're back there, and it's very impressive.
0-2-2.
If you drive it that high into the two-handed backhand of these ladies, just forget about it. Your partner is just trashed.
Yeah. Even a competent defensive player has almost no shot.
2-0-1.
Yeah, I think even though Rachel is hitting that ball out of the air, it's with the backhand. So I think Jessie retreating
Yeah, where are you going?
a little too far. You have to be on the line and trust your hand speed that you're going to be able to handle a shot coming your way.
Oh, no, and now that misses.
Yeah, they're talking about a challenge.
I mean, they should anyway.
Yeah.
Referee timeout. We have
The way
a
our
penalty
system
call.
works here is you get 3 free challenges for a best 2 out of 3 match that you can use at any point in time. It used to be they were tied to timeouts. That is not the case now. Each team gets 1 timeout per game. And the other thing, and I agree totally with what you said about why they're so good, and they get more credit for the power and the spin, but it's the other stuff that makes them so deadly. is this, the chemistry,
yes,
the name girlies. They're going to come out with merchandise. I mean, they get it. They know that their brand is important, and they in fact, here comes the girly sweatshirt on as we speak. We did not rehearse this. I mean, it's unbelievable how much they love to play together.
Yeah, and it's important to have. When we're talking about razor thin edges these days. Tons of talent out there. So to be completely connected with your partner, and anytime you ever see frustration from them, it's to themselves.
Yes,
It is never to the partner.
Yes.
It's, man, I should have made this shot 3 shots ago that got my partner burned. So it is very positive between those two.
After review, the call stands. The ball is out. Loss of challenge. 2 free challenges remaining. 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 4:01.
So that's a tough break for Jones and Irvine right there. And as the sun dives behind the beautiful mountains here in the desert, the play will speed up and the temps will go down. There's one of those mid-court shots you're talking about, Adam. Great get from Jessie. Did she just hit a one-hander?
Off the bounce one-hander. Let's stick to the flick out of the air, Anna Bright.
Yeah, and then let's use that roll of yours.
All right, so back-to-back tough shots for Anna Bright. And, I mean, if they're playing fantastic, as we've talked about, and every degree that it drops even favors them more and more.
Yes, true.
Media timeout.
Oh, okay. So we're going to take a quick timeout here, and Anna Bright is still carrying the baggage of those 2 misses there. She apologizes as we go to break. We'll be back with the rest of game 2 right after this.
Guaranteed Rate, we understand that life is about more than mortgages. Our aim is to empower you on your holistic journey to well-being and longevity by helping you achieve your financial and personal goals. Our new, completely free Rate app focuses on community, nutrition, and exercise, as well as offering a variety of financial tips and tools. The Rate app was built to support your mind, body, and spirit, helping to simplify your life and reduce your stress. Download the Rate app and start living your best life.
Typical insurance for every senior.
I'm not actually a stereotypical senior. I just play one in cheesy health insurance commercials. In real life, I have Humana because they see me, listen to what I need. It's refreshing.
Humana.
Ball in my court, high step is a layer. My life like a movie, just keep moving, it's a trailer. Shipping in my kitchen, got me trying to get my cake up. I think after all this coming to me, not straight up.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. Training rigorously and pushing boundaries. The next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Movement Watches is proud to be the official timekeeper of the Professional Pickleball Association. Shop now at mvmt.com.
Thrilled to have you with us here as the Carvana PPA Tour gets 2025 rolling at this beautiful site. It is one of our 4 majors. It's a slam worth 2,000 points, and the 2 seed wants all 2,000 of them.
Oh, and Elise Jones with a nice forehand roll over to the forehand of Rohrabacher. Great shot, Elise.
So the ugly goose egg is gone. Let's see if they can put a little run together.
I talked about her having that in the skill set, and I'm not going to say Rohrabacher wasn't on that one, but she didn't make it. She didn't make it.
I mean, that is hit flat to that. That's 0 spin, just full send flat.
Elise needed an extra step there.
Yeah.
So it's rare because her footwork is phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, man, you heard the full grunt. She did not get cheated on that swing at all, except by the net.
I like the lead-up grunts. So
Yes.
it's not at the point of contact. It's like, I'm about to hit this as hard as I possibly can.
It is a warning shot, audio style there. Okay.
Hey now.
Okay, do I see? I do not see an apology.
No, absolutely.
Not with that score line. Aiming for the tape.
Point.
Yeah, I'm actually completely fine with that from Jessie Irvine. But once again, you have to make it. So Rohrabacher off the line. Ball set up a little, not a lot. So I think that's a time to take a crack. Great hands.
Yes. I mean, Rohrabacher, just an absolute offensive clinic right there. Just everything under control by her.
Yeah, tons of spin and tons of paces too.
Yes.
So full rolls out wide, peppering the middle of the court as well.
And big margins, never at risk of missing something. That was fantastic. we got an early grunt from Elise there too. The crowd loves Elise.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not? She's a smaller competitor. She's got the fight of a lion. I mean, and a great two-handed backhand counter on that last one. Way to go, Elise Jones.
Second serve.
That was rough there. Yeah, Elise has some youngsters in the household that are going to be good as well, which is very exciting. So she's going to get to coach up some future stars. That's a little out of control there for Jessie. Full swing and then trying to bring it up over the highest part of the net.
Right, yeah, I think the spot is more of the issue there. That's a tough ball to redirect.
Point.
Elise knew as soon as she hit it, she just sticks her paddle out to Jessie Irvine like, sorry.
That ball hadn't landed, and she was apologizing paddle tap there, and that one missed wide.
And McBride's got to be careful with those fadeaways. She's had a couple on the backhand side and now the forehand. Pretty comfortable scoreline, though, so I won't falter too much. I like the walk back. You don't turn around and walk.
No way.
Just back pedal.
I mean, that backup alarm was sounding on Jessie there. Beep.
She hit it big, and she tries to hit it big again and catches the tape, and that's really been the story of it. It's been flashes of brilliance from Jones and Irvine, but nothing sustained.
That just cannot happen, Elise. You're just begging for trouble. That's the no-fly zone for Rohrabacher.
7-2-1.
And she buried that one like it was going to testify against her. 8-2.
8-1.
We are in the desert, Dave.
We are. We are. A lot of, who knows what's out there. Just saying.
8-2.
A lot of open ground, Adam. Oh, backup alarm again. I mean, that scream is like it's 8-all in the third here, but okay, that's fine.
I mean, you got to get some ump from somewhere.
Yes.
That is just a massive counterattack from Jessie Irvine. That's great work. Just tight to the kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a court positioning situation. The girlies are right on it, and Jones and Irvine often are well off the kitchen line.
Oh, man, the tape has not been their friend at all here, as that one, again, just kisses off. 3 points from a berth in the semifinals for Bright and Rohrabacher. Wow.
Great get.
Elise Jones got beat like a slap shot 5-hole there. Look at this. She gets her paddle down way too late. That's an impressive counter from Anna Bright.
Cleared the body to perfection. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And then they're in and the magic starts. Inside out to the back corner, but it didn't get enough spin.
And it's one of those things with the court positioning, being a little off the kitchen line, easier to let them go. And that was very nice from Jessie Irvine, just tucked her left shoulder in, ball well long.
9-2.
Oh, and just absolute filth from Rohrabacher. Clean winner at the kitchen line. There's the roll you were looking for, Adam, as Jessie filled middle and got beat, and we are at match point.
10-2.
And Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher at the height of their powers make it simple with the score line. 11-2, 11-2, and the girlies are Rohrabaching their way into the semifinals. We'll talk to them after the break, but they look fantastic as they look for another rematch with Anna Leigh Waters and Catherine Parento.
Welcome back to the Masters. The girlies, Anna Bright, Rachel Rohrabacher, get it done 11-2, 11-2.
We thought the defensive team of Irvine and Jones could cause some chaos, but not to be the number 2 team. The girlies, Rohrabacher and Bright, moving on in easy fashion.
Welcome back to the Pickleball Central Desk. Anna, I'm going to start with you. Like you said, a very good defensive team in Elise Jones and Jessie. Sometimes you're hitting 10, 12, 15 winners to try and get the point. What was the game plan you and Rachel had going into this matchup?
Nothing too specific, mainly just playing our game. I definitely do think some of the teams that have given us a little more trouble in the last year have been some of the more defensive-minded teams who do just kind of break you down by making balls, and just kind of wears on you mentally. But I think we did a really good job of not getting frazzled, and right away early, I think the conditions a little colder, that kind of helps you put the ball away, and we just kind of came out swinging, and it worked. We didn't really let them get into it.
Rich, I know you guys normally play straight up. I thought tonight on the left, when you were there, you played unbelievable. So many great backhand rolls cross court. Do you guys ever think, all right, we're going to stack, have you on the left, or is it really just play how you feel?
Yeah, we really do it by playing how we feel. You know, every day is going to be different. I might be really on one day, and then we make the call like I'm feeling really hot, and then same thing goes for Anna. Usually, I think our trend is to have Anna on the left more if we feel like she's getting good looks on the reach, because her flick has just improved so much over the past year. So that's really, it's just kind of match by match.
Anna, I saw you last night practicing late night, even after a full slate of matches. Are we doing that again? And what do you try to get out of a late night practice session like that?
It's kind of to be determined. I think yesterday I just wasn't feeling good about a couple things. You know, it's so windy, so it's tough to feel really great. So I just really wanted to kind of groove things. Today, it's we'll see how I'm feeling. I might play, I might not. I feel a little more tired. You know, as the tournament goes on, you kind of get worn down, and we did just play pretty well, so maybe a quicker night for me.
Speaking of playing well with 11-2, Rachel's, after you get a win like this, do you guys sit down and kind of break it down of what went well, or do you just sleep on it and put it in the bag and focus on tomorrow?
I wish I could say the first part because that sounds really good, but we kind of just
professional. That would be very
That's really
professional of us.
We'll say that.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we do that.
Hurricane Tyra Black, George Johnson won the first game, I believe, against Pisnik and Fahey. Thoughts on that potential matchup either way for tomorrow?
I mean, you might have stuff to add. I think that's a team that, like, there is a lot of film, and we both have played them a lot in MLP, so we're pretty familiar with how they play together, but I think I'll probably watch that match back and hear what Anna has to say as well.
Yeah, that's a team that's really, really dynamic. They have a super, super high ceiling. I just lost to them recently, playing with Jackie Kawamoto, and they have super high ceilings. Sometimes you got to hope that you catch them on a bit of an off day, but they're really dynamic, really aggressive. I also wouldn't be surprised if Tina and Kate were to turn it around. I know it's their first time playing together, but we've practiced against them, and they're playing really, really well. So it's looking like, you know, George and Tyra have a good chance to take it, but either team will be a really tough opponent.
When you guys watch match film, is that something you guys do together or separately and then come together with notes after the fact?
We do it separate, and then we're like, what do you think? And then I send some stuff, and then same thing for her. Yeah.
There are so many new teams that kind of get formed throughout the entire year. Before, I know it's a progressive draw and you guys focus day by day, but when you see maybe a new partnership getting formed before you go into a tournament, is that something you guys are discussing, or you'll discuss it when that day comes? Anna?
More so like any specifics probably on the day, you know, when it's kind of more relevant and really front of mind. But we talk a lot, you know, talk about just anything and everything. We gossip a lot, you know. A lot of our conversations are not suitable for microphones. So, yeah, we've definitely talked a lot about, you know, who's playing with who's doing what well. But kind of any in-depth discussion is kind of once you know, we see them close to us in the draw.
I know you guys don't live very close to each other, but I know you practice a lot. Is that something that you guys are trying to work on throughout the year, or does it you see each other so much just at tournaments that it doesn't really affect you too much?
I wish we practiced more.
I know. I do wish. I am trying to get back to Tampa full time, and but it's just like it is tough for the situation. But I think we do. Fortunately, there are so many tournaments. Like last year, there were so many tournaments back to back, so it was kind of like we're practicing every day anyway.
We didn't miss each other too much.
Practicing during the tournaments. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you guys. Good luck. Are you going to be watching this match right over here to your left?
I think so. Yeah, we'll definitely try to catch some of it.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
The girlies, Rachel Rohrabacher, Anna Bright, moving on to the semifinals tomorrow. You guys don't want to go anywhere. We're going to be previewing tomorrow's action. Like I said, it's the semis all day long. The best are playing the best here at the Zimmer Biomet Masters.